Well, here you see ang unang 10 magbibida po sa atin. Norwood, Shu, Sundov, Belga, and Matias. Ross, Cardona, Dawson, JR Reyes, and Fafare
Sabi,
Regeva.
kailangan magandang start mo. But that's even more important when it comes in an out-of-town game. Bakit? Dahil hindi ka sanay dun sa conditions. You've only had maybe a day or two at most to practice in this venue. So you want to be able to start out well, get things going. Pwede ka pang mamahay, namamahay meaning these guys stay in hotels at baka hindi sila sanay dun sa kanilang tinutulugan. So you want to be able to get a good start. And what a good start para dito kay Ray Guevara.
Taps it over to Meralco. They have a fresh 24. Ross, papasok. Hey, Dawson. Dawson, the sweeping hook. That will trickle in. Eric Dawson is good.
Tough shot by Eric Dawson, but you could see dun sa bola sa low post. Right away, Sundov drops down, ready for the help.
Here's Ronnie Matias. They go inside. Sundov. I was about to say height advantage, but you always have the height advantage. And if he's that deep,
Sundov, especially that deep, somebody will have to dig, help out, try to push him out.
Here's Dawson to JR Reyes. Chris Ross finding space, open, 16-footer is good for Chris.
I really like whenever I'm hesitating. That time, one dribble straight up for that 18-footer.
Belga, wild pass, bumalik sa kanya. Beau Belga going to the back pages of the play. 1 out of 1 for Dawson. Gets him up to 3 points already. Abante po ang Meralco ng isa, 7-6. Sundov against JR. Sundov, there's the double. Belga to Matias, inside, reverse, good for Roddy.
Look at that offensive set of rain or shine. They tried to open for that layup dahil lumabas na dun sa spot itong si Dawson.
Here's Cardona. Tahimik pa so far in this ball game. Has Norwood on him. Good defense by Gabe. Fafare, one dribble, pull up. That's good for Ray Guevara.
No, you were right. Cardona without an attempt yet.
Chris Ross surveying the floor. JR attacking Sundov. Just to think twice. Good idea. Guevara out to JR Reyes. Long jumper. That's no problem para kay JR.
Oh, good sign.
Meralco on the break. Chris Ross stepping on the gas. Corner 3 for Cardona. That's good.
I really like how Cardona does not force his
Here's the main guy. Now Sol Mercado's gone. You'd expect him, as Chris Ross turns on the Jets here, you'd expect him to look for his shots more dahil siya na yung main option.
But it seems like it's easier to play basketball. He got easier shots kapag pumupuntos pati yung mga kakampi niya.
Well, Meralco here has quietly built an 8-point lead as Chris Chu stops the bleeding against the jumper to go. Shy away from the offensive side of things pero not Eric Dawson.
At ang maganda pa doon, hindi yun yung primary defender niya. So he was able to push out or shot siya ni Beau Belga and he took it strong to the hoop and got the foul.
Bruno Sundov for 3. Yes, Bruno Sundov. Ronnie Matias with a pull down. Ronnie pa rin. Matias going to JR Kinyahan on the drop pass and here comes rain or shine.
Classic rain or shine.
Ross to Cardona and the hook shot can get anyone kahit gaano ka pa kalaki. Missing one from him and have been waiting for a big game from him for a long time now as Sundov gets on the trampoline and gets another putback to go.
Just so active itong si Bruno Sundov. And like you said, trampoline, bakit napakabilis nung kanyang second drop? And you see that not too often in guys that are 7'3".
Ross goes to Dawson. Dawson against JR Kinyahan. Dawson will settle for the turnaround jumper. That's not gonna go, and Kinyahan will take the rebound and get it to Paul Lee. Lee to JR. Extra rise 3 on the way. That's gonna be good for Kinyahan and Rainer. Hodge still nowhere to be found in this ball game, Dom, as we take a look at this Kinyahan 3-pointer.
You gotta like the ball movement of rain or shine. And this is the rain or shine type of basketball. Umiikot yung bola, nakakuha sila ng mga 3 points pa. Itong si Chris Ross.
That and the fact na medyo mahirap mag-reach around itong si JR Kinyahan. Unless you have superhuman length as Ronjay takes it away. Buenafe, bullet pass inside. Sharma will get the shortest sa kanyang unang attempt in this ball game as Paul Lee gets out on the run. Paul Lee pa rin, 1 against 3, rejected by Ronjay. Ronjay keeps the ball alive, gets it over to Artadi, and they, well, I was just about to say, complete the defense so far mula dito sa Meralco Bolts. Here's the deflection As Buenafe got the stop, tiptoed on the edge and then forwarded it to Artadi. Ronje against Paul Lee. They go inside to Vic Manuel. Manuel against Jervy. That's good for Bossing Vic.
You gotta like how Vic Manuel is consistent for the Meralco boats. Yung aggressiveness niya nandun. Oh, caught napping yung depensa. Yung imports made a good account of themselves. Bruno Sundov with 9 points. Ito namang si Dawson with 5. But a guy who Meralco's been looking to score, Mark Cardona with 6 also in that first quarter.
TY questions around TY when he entered, and then he has proven he's always a stop and pop away from changing a game.
Alam mo, tinatawag pa siyang TO Tang at that time because sa dami ng turnover na nagawa niya. But what a great story. So dun sa mga players na who are struggling, tingnan nyo yung ginawa nitong si TY, came out stronger, became a better player, and look at him.
That has been yung love story nga with Rain or Shine, Coach Yeng Giao, while a lot of people are now part of Bayan ng ROS. Tatlo na ang kanilang kalamangan as Meralco now trying to manufacture a basket. Is it a surprise na Hugnatan is there to... Artadi pushing it ahead. Pagtingala ni Cliff Hodge, all he saw was Sundov. Bumili mong paningin ni Cliff. Dawson off with the jab step with a hand in his face. 9 points for Eric. Artadi setting the table for Meralco. Cliff Hodge flashing in the middle. They go to Dawson. Another jab step, another long jumper, another 2 points for the import. Bruno Sundov. Even for a guy like Cliff Hodge, it's difficult.
Alam mo, napakahirap talagang makalaro ng player na kasing tangkad ni Bruno Sundov. Pero tama yun, yung pag-ikot mo, wala ka na makita, hanggang doon ka lang sa balikat niya.
Well, madali siyang kalaro if you're Sundov with the basket.
Nakakapanibago talaga pag unang beses mo makalaban ang ganyang kalaking player. But of course, our PBA players are exposed to that already since, you know, they get to practice with their own imports.
Eric Dawson getting...
Actually, pag may dumadrive papuntang baseline, players or coaches will always say dapat maunahan mo dun sa linya yun. But what a great pass by Paul Lee to Sundov, and when he gets the ball, that forward pass to Arana.
They get out to Sundov. I just want to see a Sundov 3 again. This time they go into the low post. Sundov passing out of trouble. Paul Lee for 3. Still no good for Paul. And Dawson will pull down the board.
And you gotta applaud the defense of Meralco that time. Everybody crowded Sundov when he got the ball in the middle.
Fast break para dito sa Meralco. Dito, Lintes on those 2 free throws. Arana, Sundov, long jumper. Bruno is good. 13 na para kay Bruno Sundov. I think we're seeing Chris Ross coming into the ball game once again, heading to the scorer's table. Very good minutes from Paul Artadi. Relief at that point guard position as Gabe Norwood gets taps away. Rain or Shine, nagmamadali. Arana, transition 3-pointer. Ryan is good for 3.
And after that 3-point shot of Arana,
pero nung during his championship days with Talk and Text, where he was also the main guy, medyo ganyan din yung hairstyle niya.
ang mahirap lang sa hairstyle naman ganyan, matakaw sa gel.
Basta ba naman daw mas maraming shoot eh, okay lang.
Walang problema.
Mas marami pang bayad sa gel. Arana working the 2-man game with Sundov, and Sundov gets his defender out.
Yun
lang nga tayong pag-asa ko mag-PBA.
Bahaba akong bahaba ng ko.
Mamang defensive player of the year ako. Here comes Paul Lee. This time kicks it out to Arana. Down by 2. 10 under 24. Ryan skies it over Eric Dawson, and that's the way to score over a bigger guy.
Play a major factor.
Well, here's Ryan Arana. This is what he did earlier. Floater with the left hand. Sundov with a go-ahead pass. Ronnie Matias with just the import to beat. Ronnie hangs. He's rejected by Dawson. Ronnie to Gabe Norwood. Skies high. Bruce Deuce. 3-point play opportunity for Norwood. Panthers have retaken the lead. Chris Stew on the break, dropping it off to Gabe Norwood. We have timeout.
forcing that turnover.
Here's Chris Ross. Drop pass inside. JR Reyes attacking the 7-footer.
That's just great assist para dito kay Chris Ross.
No good on the basket attempt. And Chris Chu is on the run. Stop pop. 2-pointer. No good. Belga challenging Dawson. Eventually, Matias ang maglilinis para dito sa Rainer
Meralco
shot.
Bulls na nandun sa loob ng shaded lane but they did not get that rebound. Inasahan lang nila na si Eric Dawson na makakuha ng rebound.
Dawson against Belga now. Dawson forced to pass out. Mac for 3. That's good for Cardona. Ross passes it ahead. Dangerous pass, but Manuel telegraphs. Layup is nothing but board, and Cardona will get the open hook to go. On the jumper, Sundov right in his grill. Ronnie Matias on the break. Chris Chu clearing the way for Ronnie. It's a touchdown for Matias.
O, napaganda pa yun. Yung paglabas ni Chris Yu, usually, mas maganda.
The man that Arana calls Mac Mamba. Misses that one, but Eric Dawson cleans it up. Sabi niya rebound. Arana in transition, using his feet against Sharma. Another floater, no good. Artadi stepping on the gas, finds Sundov to challenge him, and he throws it away. Ball is with Tag, with Arana. Touchdown, Rainer Shine.
Furious action dito sa third quarter. Both
And
teams
Arana now with 9 markers in this ball game. The scoring coming from all fronts para dito sa Elasto Painters. Here's Manuel, strong drive inside. This time he converts.
That's just easy when you're 7-3.
Ay ako nga kahit walang kalaban mimintis ko pa yun Ito ang kalamangan ng Rainer Shine as Sundov tries to change the shot of Cardona, and you know what Mac is doing. Kinyahan with the rebound, and Rainer Shine is pushing it ahead. Cliff Hodge with a rejection out of nowhere on Jaire Ibanez.
That's what you call great help.
Let's take a look at it here. JR skying high, and then out of nowhere, Cliff Hodge with a block. Coach Yeng wanting a goaltend out of that. The gut of the defense, it gets to Hodge. Ross on the breakaway. Arana chasing him, but Chris Ross just way too fast.
That zone defense helping Meralco get that stop. Shine also able to play well. Rainer Shine shooting 10 out of 11 from the free throw because Meralco got into foul trouble early on. 8:50 pa lang dun sa ating third quarter. Foul trouble na. Or in the penalty na.
Macambo gets up to 21 points and gives Meralco the lead again. Captain Hook with the basket. TY missing for 3. Jervy with the rebound. He gets the bruise and the deuce. Number 24. Paul Lee with the ball. Asking for a screen from JR. They get it to Arana. Sidestep. Floater. Left hand. That's good.
Easy. Arana already 15 points so far in this ballgame. He had 6 in the third quarter. One of the guys that led Rainer Shine. That's why they're able to get that lead of 6 points also. 63-57 dun sa ating third quarter.
JR Reyes, long jumper, and that's been good for JR so far in this ballgame.
Consistent so far.
Hodge pulls it down.
Good defense at time by Meralco, forcing Cruz to go the same way for the 3 times that he made that shot.
Cruz in the deuce. Para dito kay Ron J. Buenafe, the former Rainer Shine Elasto Painter, makes his former teammates pay, and he ties this ball game at 71. Chance to take the lead para ngayon sa Meralco. JR, tough pass to Ron J, taken away by T.Y. Tang. T.Y. to Arana, lefty layup, he gets a bruise in a deuce.
When you turn the ball over, more often than not, merong fast break opportunity yung kalaban mo, and that time Rainer Shine making Meralco pay off that turnover.
Here's what you're talking about, Tom, when it comes to T.Y. Tang and his basketball IQ, his decision making that has made him such a good pro, and Hugnatan will pull it down for Meralco. Corner 3-pointer, that will be good for Ronche, and Meralco 3 left. Meralco battle it out. Our Prestone cool under pressure play Brought to you by Prestone Coolant. Prevents overheating. Works better than water alone. Now in a cool new packaging. Mac Cardona asking Bruno, ano height mo?
Yun na,
Bruno. That's another time Sundov has had the ball tapped from behind him by Dawson. Chris Ross using the speed. Think this on the sneaky layup, and Cliff Hodge cleaning up the mess with the fruits.
Impact minutes, get an offensive rebound like this, get fouled, and the basket.
That's a trademark Cliff rebound as Cliff Hodge takes it away from Bruno. Here's Ross getting tricky with it. Dawson with the runner, big shot from the import.
And you can see, could be a little bit tired and feeling a little bit of pain. Itong si Eric Dawson settling for that 3-point shot.
Norwood may bola, pinasa kay Lee. Paul Lee on the spin. Matias, another 3-point attempt. This time it's good. Nice answer back, short. Bruno has it tapped out, and it goes to rain or shine. Here comes Matias on the break. Behind the back to Norwood, to Lee. Paul Lee is fouled by Eric. Ross from the free throw line. Norwood naman ang mag-uuno para dito sa rain or shine. They get it to Lee for 3. Paul Lee knocks it in.
Also, free throw shooting will play a big part.
Here's Paul Lee. He has Cliff Hodge on him. Beau Belga, extra rise 3-pointer at the ray is good. Norwood sensing that the scoreboard and the clock is on their side, choosing to wind down the shot clock. Single digits on the 24. Sundov trying to fetch a foul. Didn't get one, no problem. Gets it off the back.
Points.
Walo na nga ang kalamangan nila. There he is. And Dawson adding insult to injury. No, nakashoot na nga sa kanya si Sundov. Beau Belga picks it up on the fast break. Forward to Paul Lee. Easy layup for Paul. Comes up with another steal.
Good rebound by Paul Lee.
Norwood ahead. Arana. Rain or shine. Break to inch away. But Beau Belga and Paul Lee leading a fast break off a turnover.
In the fourth quarter, kung papansin mo, almost everyone who has made the shots, or at least Paul Lee, in combination ng Paul Lee and Beau Belga.
That won't go, and Chris Ross forwards it to Ray Guevara, who will get this layup to go. But no, just the final score to be determined now. Rain or shine. Uuwi galing Puerto Princesa with a W tonight.
And they're the ones that bounce back. Itong rain or shine now 1-1, and the Meralco Bolts will fall to 1-2.
So questions will still haunt the Meralco Bolts franchise pagkatapos ng kanilang major overhaul and that choice to rebuild as they lose this one on the road on tour in Palawan to the rain or shine Elasto Painters 91-82. Partner, what made the difference in what was a very close ball game?
Well, when you look at rain or shine, Paul Lee in the fourth quarter really was able to get things going for him, even the 3-point shooting of Beau Belga. Yung 3-point shooting ng rain or shine in the fourth quarter, pero inconsistent play in the third and the fourth quarter for Ryan Arana. Ryan Arana ending up with 20 points in the ball game.
And he is our best player of this ball game coming off the bench. Like we said, the imports pretty much canceled each other out, pero walang sagot etong Meralco Bolts kay Ryan Arana as he puts in 20 points. Wag po kayo bibitaw sa active as PXC 35 is next. Rain or shine, triumphant in Puerto Princesa, Palawan. They get their first win of the season and bounce back against the Meralco Bolts. For my partner Dominic Uy, Nico Ramos saying thank you.